Valentine's Day, we would talk to a love coach, an expert who has counted up to 99 different types of men and how to date them.
There is the doggy dater, the baby talker, and the holiday saboteur. She's learned that the more women expose themselves to different men, the more equipped they are to find the ultimate match. Her book is 99 Types of Guys, a humorous collection of dating tips and misadventures. Stephanie Bailey joins us now. Stephanie, thanks for being with us. So how many dates have you been on, and why did they lead you to write this book?
Well, I've been on more than 99 types, and I wouldn't say they left me. I would say that my picker would grow better and better. So I honestly would sometimes only have a 5-minute coffee date and realize that that was not my match.
I love that. Stephanie, what I love about this so much is that this is going to teach so many people about themselves. I mean, I can attest that I've dated the deflector, the undercover player, the narcissist. Oh, the list goes on. When I was looking at the list, I was like, yep. Is there no way to avoid dating all these types before finding Mr. Right?
You know, honestly, Alexis, I think it just depends on you, because how I created the book is that it's not a male bashing book. So if you're a narcissistic woman, then a narcissistic man would be perfect for you. If you're a doggy dater and you're obsessed with your dog, well, then a doggy dater guy would be perfect for you. So I really try to put tips where it's like, if you want to date this man, here's my funny, sarcastic, but useful tip on how. However, at the end of the day, it's really about our tolerance levels and what we can handle.
Okay, so I got to ask you about a couple of these specifically. The Band-Aid, the Houdini, and the fair weather have all caught my attention.
So the Band-Aid is when a woman thinks that she can come in and change a guy. Ooh. She can believe, like, if he's been a cheater or maybe he's an emotionally unavailable man, she's going to be the perfect person to change him, that he will change for her, which is a bad way to go into any relationship, is trying to change someone. And then Houdini is the guy that comes in and out of your life. So he's not Ghoster. Ghoster will up and leave without a word, a sticky note, nothing, and will not return. Versus Houdini is like a bad magic trick. He comes in and out of your life because you let him. Right? Keeps popping up. And usually it can be like a week, sometimes months. You know, this can go on for years if you let it. And then the other one you said was Fair Weather Man, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so that is the guy that, if I'm correct, is not there for you when you're sick. Because healthcare is the guy that's like, when you're sick, he's there for you. He will bring you soup. He'll make sure you're okay. Fair weather is like, if you're not up to like being intimate or sexual or whatever, I'm out the door. Call me when you feel better.
He's not going to come with you when you get your wisdom teeth pulled.
No, he's not the guy to count on when you go through surgery.
Stephanie, you have cracked the code, my friend. I tell my husband all the time, I said, I'm so mad at you because you made me go through all these fools to get to where we are today. I could have saved a lot of time. You know, have you finally found true love? Is he one of the 99 types that you've talked about today?
He's not he sort of is. I have another book that's going to come out because there's actually more than 99. So there'll be a second book next year. But yes, I did find my guy a week before I turned 48. We've been together for almost 5 years.
Yeah.
We have a blended family. So his son, who's 16 now, has been living with us for over 3 years. He's got another son that lives with his ex-wife in the mountains. So they call me their stepmom. We have a great family together. So yeah, love is out there for anybody. It does not matter their age.
I love that. And kudos to you and your love story, Stephanie. That is amazing.
Hey, Stephanie, full disclosure, I like horsewomen, and I'm happily married to one now. Does that make me a doggy dater?
Wait, so she loves horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be kind of like a doggy dater, except in a horse format. I mean, you think about it, the same types of people can apply to women. Women would probably be like a cat, lover, whatever, or, there's women that have like 12 cats. Well, maybe not 12, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it applies to whoever has whatever animal that they just adore.
But I wonder also, because, I have some girlfriends who don't date often and they're scared to. I wonder, after reading your book, if this really kind of makes them feel equipped to at least be able to identify what they like, what they don't like, and, just make the process a little bit more enjoyable.
I think so. Excuse me. I think so. I created the book so that every woman will know that they're not alone in their situation. That's why I created it. So then they can look at it and say, okay, she's been through it. Like somebody else out there has been through, what I've been through. And that's why I created it, was that women can just hopefully stay hopeful. They have this book to really guide them.
I love this. The book is 99 Types of Guys, a humorous collection of dating tips and misadventures. Stephanie Bailey, thank you so much for kicking down some wisdom, girlfriend. This was good.
Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day.
And to you.